my channel. I know I've been gone for a while, but I didn't desert the channel. I was just working on other projects. Anyway, today I will be making buffalo cauliflower wings, and I know y'all are gonna be wondering, why does she have this random vegan video when clearly her channel is not vegan? And I'm gonna tell you why real quick before we get into this recipe. So I have 4 kids. One of them, he's 6 years old, and he has a condition called eosinophilic esophagitis, and they call it EOE for short, which is basically inflammation of the esophagus, and he also has inflammation at the top of his stomach, and it causes eating for him to be very painful. He's on a lot of different medications to kind of get that inflammation down, and also with that he has a whole lot of food allergies. He has severe eczema, severe constipation, so he's very uncomfortable a lot of the time. And me as a mom, and really just our whole family, we'll never know what he goes through from day to day or how he feels. But my husband and I, we wanted him to know that he didn't have to fight this by himself. We were right here with him, and it meant so much to us that we decided we would only eat what he can eat, as a way to kind of carry that burden for him. So Landon is allergic to all dairy products, soy, nuts, tree nuts, sesame, and he has a wheat intolerance. And he just does not like meat. He just, when he eats it, he just doesn't like it. So we're pretty much on a vegan diet 6 days out of the week. And on Fridays, I let my other 3 kids, because I don't want them to feel deprived, I let them eat what they want to eat. So don't fret. I'm still going to have those comfort foods probably on Fridays, but I'm also going to have quite a few plant-based recipes as well. But don't worry, they're gonna be good, I promise, because I'm a carnivore. I like meat and cheese and stuff, so it has to taste good for me to eat it. So anyway, now that I've explained myself, let's get into this video. Let's go. So for this recipe, you're gonna need a head of cauliflower. We'll be cutting this up into small pieces, like bite-sized bites. You need some flour. I'm using rice flour. Some Frank's Red Hot Wings buffalo sauce, or you can use your favorite buffalo sauce, but I will be using this. Some spray, non-stick cooking spray to spray your cookie sheet, or you can use regular oil, whatever, however you do it, but oil grease your cookie sheet. The spices we'll be using is garlic powder, paprika, cumin, pepper, and salt. So bear in mind, this butter actually has soy in it. So if you have a soy allergy, make sure you're reading the ingredients list, because we kind of learned the hard way. I made Landon some rice and used this, and y'all, his lips blew up like the clumps. I was like, oh my gosh. And then we realized later it has soy. So I'll probably omit this from this recipe just in case Landon wants some, but just FYI. But this tastes better than butter to me, I have to admit. It tastes really good. And also you're going to need a ½ cup of milk. I will be using water for obvious reasons, or if you are vegan, you can do soy milk, almond milk, but I'll be doing water. All right, so I've already put 3/4 cup of flour there. Now I'm gonna add my water. It's ½ cup of water. Again, you could use milk, soy milk, or almond milk. I'm just gonna use water because my son can't have any of those. And this is actually, y'all kind of have to gotta eyeball this, because this is a little too thick. So I'm gonna add some more water to this. I'm gonna add another 1/4 of a cup. Let's see, let's kind of eyeball it, because you don't want it so watery that it's dripping off of the cauliflower, but you ain't trying to have it looking like mashed potatoes either. So that, no, That's good, just like that. Now see that? That's the consistency. At least that's how I want mine. Y'all do you, I'm gonna do me. But that's how I want mine, okay? About like that. All right, now I'm gonna add my spices. So we're gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. I can never get these things open. Okay, there we go. 1/4 teaspoon pepper. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I always oversalt my food, y'all, so I have to measure this out. I can't eyeball the salt. So I give everybody high blood pressure messing with the salt. And then we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of cumin. I just love the way this smells. I know that's weird because most people say it tastes good, but it actually kind of stinks a little bit. But I actually really like it. And I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. And we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of paprika. I'm using smoked paprika because that's just what I accidentally picked. I hate when it happens. That's what I accidentally picked up. So, but you can use regular. That's good. Okay, so those are my spices. I'm gonna stir that up, and then we're gonna start dipping our cauliflower. Here is my cauliflower, washed and cut up. Actually, some of these look kind of big. I'm gonna cut. Where's my knife? I'm gonna cut some of these up just a little smaller. Looks like I got a little lazy. Let me cut these up just a little smaller here. Alright, that's good, right? Yeah, I think that's good. Alright, so I'm gonna start dipping my cauliflower in the sauce. I have a cookie sheet over here that I've already greased because cauliflower does stick. This will stick if you don't grease your pan, and I would line it with either aluminum foil or parchment paper. And go ahead and preheat your oven at 425. Alright, so you're gonna dip. Let me close it. You're gonna dip your cauliflower in your batter. You're gonna shake off the excess because otherwise it'll run all over the pan. Shake that off and place it on your cookie sheet. Pretty simple, y'all. I'm telling you, my 8-year-old could do this. This recipe is so easy. What is that lump? Oh, yeah, that's paprika. Yeah, that didn't mix up well. So you're gonna shake off the excess. Put it on the cookie sheet. I'm gonna do the rest of these and I'll be back in a second. So here's my cauliflower. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this in the oven at 425 degrees for 20 minutes, and I'm gonna turn it about halfway through. So here's how they look. I'm gonna take them and flip them over. Woo. And at the end, I'm gonna take off like this, these extra, oh, there we go. Take those little extra pieces off. And I'm just gonna flip these over so that they cook evenly. I'm gonna stick these back in the oven for another 15 minutes. Then I'm gonna coat them with the buffalo sauce. So I went ahead and added 1 cup of the Frank's buffalo sauce. Excuse me, along with a tablespoon of the vegan butter, or you can use regular butter. I went ahead and added the butter because this sauce is a little spicy, y'all, so I'm definitely not going to be giving this to Landon anyway. So I went ahead and added the vegan butter. Once that butter melts down and it's bubbly and hot, we're going to coat our wings. I placed my cauliflower in a plastic bowl. And now I'm gonna just pour my sauce over it and I'm gonna toss it. Ooh, y'all, this smells so good. Yes, now we're gonna just toss these in the sauce, making sure they're evenly coated. All right, and I'm gonna put them back on my cookie sheet, put them back in the oven for another 20 minutes. Okay, so I am going to serve these with some of this Daya Homestyle Ranch. I've never tried this before. This is the first time. Hopefully it's good. Come out. Okay, so it's definitely thick. And this dressing is also, it's dairy-free, gluten-free, soy-free, and egg-free. Come out. Watch, it's all gonna come out at once. It's definitely thick. Then I'm gonna just garnish this with some parsley flakes, because I like for my food to be pretty. And that, you guys, is buffalo cauliflower. Okay, y'all, let's taste this. All right, gotta do the taste test. Let me get a good one. Get a good one. Here we go. It's really good, especially if you like spice. Woo! That's spicy. It's really good. I don't know if I like that vegan ranch though. I don't know about that, but these cauliflower wings are really good. They're flavorful. The cauliflower is pretty tender on the inside. It's well seasoned, slightly crispy on the outside. These are really good. These are really good. Hold on, I'm finna dip these in regular ranch because I don't know about that vegan ranch, y'all. I don't think I like that too much. Let me dip it in some regular ranch. Yes. Y'all, that is good. I like it. I'm definitely gonna make this again. I know my husband's gonna love this because he loves spice. Me, not so much, but I do love these wings. Yes. I'm making a mess. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. And expect more vegan recipes or plant-based recipes on this channel, as well as comfort foods, which I'm probably gonna call Fatty Fridays or something like that. That's where I'll bring the regular recipes. Until next time, people, peace.